Hey Misfits, welcome to another video today. We are going to be doing brownies. We're trying to make brownies from scratch. I haven't made brownies from scratch in forever. I would normally just run to the grocery store, get a bag, and good. But for some reason, I have been craving chocolate and specifically brownies. And it's 9 p.m. So I figured, hey, let's make some brownies. Okay, so I am currently sitting in the parking lot of our grocery store because I realized that we don't have any cocoa powder at home. I thought we had a whole canister, but we don't, so I'm about to run into the store real quick and grab that ingredient. It is currently 9:15 and I'm just like, okay, let me go run over there. Alrighty, Misfits. So, first thing we're gonna do, preheat the oven to 325. Next thing you want to do, oil your pan or butter it or whatever you use. We're just going to put mine off to the side for a little bit. Then you're going to get your mixing bowl. And then you're going to need a rubber spatula or a fork, whatever you want to use to mix, because this is all about fun and me totally not winning in a better baking contest than Becca, because this can be a recipe that she can try out for herself. Alright, so this recipe is actually my great-grandmother's recipe. Yeah, my great-grandmother. So we are going to be following her recipe, and hopefully I give her some justice. And hopefully it turns out well. Alright, so first we're going to do our sugar. Now this is going to seem like a lot. So it's going to be 1.5 cups. This is going to be like so much sugar. These things are always so sweet. So I should not be eating this because of how much sugar is in this recipe. But am I gonna do it anyways? Yes. I'm not gonna fill it all the way to the top just because you can get away with like a cup of sugar, but our flour, which is 3/4 cup, and then 2/3 cup of cocoa powder. Alright, so now cocoa powder is 2/3, so we're gonna 1/3. That was probably a little bit more than 2/3, but that's okay. Next is the powdered sugar, and then the powdered sugar is going to be a 1/2 cup. And then this part is optional, but chocolate chips, you're supposed to add a 1/2 cup. There's about a 1/2 cup left in here, so I'm just gonna dump it. This part is also optional, but adding in some sea salt. So that's basically all of your dry ingredients. And then in another smaller bowl, we're going to add our wet ingredients. So we got 2 eggs, a little bit of water, a 1/2 cup of oil, I might as well use the whole bottle. Right, 1/2 cup of that oil, and then some vanilla. Now this is just supposed to be 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, but I like vanilla, so we're just gonna do a long splash. Alright, now you're just going to take your wet ingredients and dump it into your dry ingredients. Why you had to use a separate bowl for this, I had no idea, but she swears by it. Or swore by it because she's dead. Sorry, dark humor. But apparently it's supposed to taste better with the wet ingredients put together and then put it in with the dry ingredients. Once you put your wet ingredients in here, you're then going to mix until it is a nice, smooth consistency. And then make sure that you're folding it in so you get the bottom of the pan. That way you don't leave any powder stuck at the bottom of your pan. So you're going to get your sprayed pan that you put, or if you put parchment paper on it, cool. And you're just gonna, you know, put it in your pan. And now we're going to put this in the oven for about 40 minutes. So I'll see y'all when it comes out. All right, Misfits. Moment of truth. So, took a corner piece. I mean, it tastes like a brownie. It looks like a brownie. It definitely tastes like an old-timey brownie. Definitely not what it tastes like when she used to make them. But, still good. I probably wouldn't make them again. I don't want to give them a bad name, even though I think I just gave them a bad name. But yeah. So, if you guys ever try this recipe, let me know how well y'all's turned out. Because you probably had better luck than I did. Peak the yang. Just chilling right there. But I still have to say, even though they didn't come out tasting quite like how hers did, freaking shapeshifter, yellow eyes, they're still pretty good. I mean, a brownie's a brownie, right? I like it. Well, thanks so much for watching. If you try it, let me know. Be welcomed and get creative. Bye!